It is no secret that the current job market has been a source of frustration for many Americans. Although there are signs of improvement, there are many who continue to face perils associated with the inability to provide a substantial living for themselves and their families. How can job seekers stay motivated? There are 6 strategies to help. 1. Accentuate your assets. Unemployment is, no doubt, a very uncomfortable experience. It is a time of great anxiety and uncertainty because it links to basic survival. Despite the uncertainties, this can be an opportune time to either discover or rediscover the skills you possess that can be attractive prospective employers. There are 3 key questions to ask to begin. 1. What do I enjoy doing the most? 2. What knowledge, skills, or expertise can I share with others? 3. Who can I attract with my current knowledge base, skills, and expertise? Truthfully answering these questions is the beginning of pursuing a thriving career, and you may be pleasantly surprised how others will value your skill sets. 2. Make a list. After you have discovered your greatest professional attributes, you can begin making a list of prospective employers. However, you should not limit your search to brick and mortar only. By doing a general job search, you may be surprised to learn the number of agencies, companies, and organizations who will value and pay for your expertise. Once you have discovered those leads, you should begin making a list of those agencies by including the name, telephone number, and other contact information. 3. Spring clean social media. Now that you have made a list of some prospective employers, it is time to spring clean your social media sites. Social media plays an integral role in the hiring process. Your online image can make or break your opportunities of being extended a lucrative offer. Therefore, it is essential you take additional time to do the following. 1. Delete or discontinue associations that are negative. 2. Delete negative images. 3. Watch your language. 4. Avoid disclosing too much. Practice modesty. Individuality and creativity is strongly encouraged, but it is equally important to understand that employers are determining how and if these characteristics align with their company's culture. 4. Utilize temp. According to the National Bureau of Economic Research, America has experienced 10 recessions between 1948 and 2011. The most recent recession began in December 2007 and ended June 2009. This resulted in a housing market crash and an unemployment rate that exceeded the national average. To put this in perspective, the Bureau of Labor Statistics reported that the national unemployment rate during this time is reported as 5.0%. 30 months prior, the unemployment rate remained fairly steady or below that average. At the end of the recession, this increased by 9.5%. Suddenly, some of America's thriving states, like California, Michigan, and Nevada, experienced the highest jobless rates in history, which are confirmed to be more than 10.0%. The economic landscape continued to change when employers were mandated by federal law to provide health coverage for all employees. For many businesses and industries, this sets the premise for a growing trend of hiring through staffing or temp agencies. According to Associated Press business writer Christopher S. Rubaber, the number of temps has increased by 50% since the end of the recession 4 years ago, which contributes to the most being hired since 1990. What does this mean for job seekers? Can provide some great perks. According to career transition expert and author of article, Why Temporary Work is Worth It, Carrie Hannon, benefits include the following. 1. Motivation to get you out of bed in the morning. 2. Potential of leading to full-time work. 3. Getting decent pay. 4. Building a professional network. 5. New references. 6. Helps to avoid gaps in employment. And 7. Keeps your skills sharp. 5. Skill development. Developing your skills during unemployment is a great way to ensure you remain marketable in today's job market. After you have carefully identified the skills that are required for your career interests, you can begin researching ways to develop those skill sets. There are several budget-friendly Options available. Local workforce centers usually provide free assessments and training courses to help you address and close learning deficiencies like certification programs in Microsoft Office and career readiness certifications. Again, these are free and only require your commitment to the process. Another great resource is the Goodwill Community Foundation (GCF). GCF is dedicated to providing lifelong learners with essential 21st century skills. It includes a wide range of courses that teaches computer fundamentals, basic reading, writing, and math, along with advanced level or personal development courses such as Microsoft Office and social media. GCF gives learners unlimited, free access to nearly 1,200 interactive lessons and videos to accommodate a variety of learning styles. 6. Think out of the box. While you have grown increasingly frustrated with your job search, this may be a good time to think outside the box and enhance your resume. For example, volunteerism is a great way to show employers that you are a well-rounded, socially conscious individual. Because many businesses and industries support community-based projects, volunteering at one of these organizations may get the attention of key stakeholders. Blogging is another good way to get noticed by employers. Businesses and industries are always seeking ways to grow their brand, and they need honest people to help them either connect or reconnect to their target markets. Blogging about your consumer experiences or things that generally concern you may provide opportunities that can lead to contract opportunities such as survey taking, freelance writing, and others. Networking is a surprisingly effective method used to get the attention of prospective employers. This is often confused with joining civic or business organizations. Although these may be good for some, it is not suitable for others. Networking is simply the art of building relationships, which often begins with a simple conversation. When initiating this conversation, you should not limit it to your need to obtain employment. Instead, you should use this as an opportunity to tell others what you can offer. In fact, this should be the main emphasis. How does this work? Asking your networking partners for key questions can potentially unlock doors to opportunities. Keep in mind these individuals should be familiar with your character and work ethic. 1. As you know, I've been looking for employment for a while. Afterwards, use this as an opportunity to briefly tell what you can offer. Do you know anyone who need include an adjective and fill in the blank? 2. May I contact this person? 3. What is the preferred method and time? 4. May I use you as a reference? Staying motivated during a lengthy job search can be challenging because it is often unknown when it ends. Yet it is imperative that job seekers remain positive during the process. Making a list, utilizing temp agencies, developing your skills, networking, and thinking outside of the box are a few ways to remain positive while breaking the monotony of a tedious search.